yards, a drive that started back on their own 9-yard line for Iowa State, looking to cash in on the takeaway to the end zone. Did he hang on through the catch? Bundridge. And I believe they're going to say Orr got the interception as it went out of bounds.
Wow.
For the touchback.
The ruling on the field is an interception in the end zone for a touchback.
Ball was thrown outside. Bundridge gets the catch, brings it down. He's got to complete the catch. Rolls over, the ball falls out. Now, if he falls to the ground, the ball is not in his possession. He didn't complete the catch. Heading into the end zone, that'll be the question right now. And Orr obviously landing with the ball out of bounds wouldn't be an interception.
Does he complete the catch and then get it stripped away? Officials are going to have to look at this and determine, well, where do we think the catch ends? It looks like Bundridge has it, and then when Orr comes over the top of him and pulls it out of his grasp, the other thing, too, is Nick Orr, I don't believe, ever lands in bounds with possession of the ball.
Yeah, he was definitely out of bounds, so it's not going to be an interception for sure. The question is you have control to complete the catch. That's what they'll have to see on this.
This is a unique one because usually through the catch means that somebody loses possession of it, not that it's taken away from them. Iowa State fans, they are all referees right now, and they are calling for a touchdown.
Again, when you're catching the football and you're in the end zone or anywhere and you're falling out and you're coming down on the ground, especially when you're about to catch a touchdown, you got to complete the catch all the way down. The question is right here, he has possession, he comes down.
I don't think that's a bobble until Orr's knee hits his arm.
Well, it looks like he's bobbling it there on that view there on the ground with his elbow popping up. This will be close. But again, you got to complete that catch all the way down. And if they see any movement on that football, and of course it does fly out eventually as he completely rolls over, that'll be what they'll decide.
They need indisputable video evidence to change the call, which on the field, the call was interception touchback.
Right.
TCU ball. Down to Paul.
Beth, I'm 5 feet from Gary Patterson, and he's signaling touchdown to his defense.
It's definitely not an interception, Beth. That's for sure. That'll be changed. It's really going to come down to, was the catch completely in the possession all the way down and completed?
Well, this was a second down pass play. If they just, here's
After
the call.
As the receiver was going to the ground out of bounds, the ball came loose. It's an incomplete pass. Third down and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, complete the possession as a receiver. You can see the ball slightly moving, and of course it comes out. You got to go from front to finish. Remember Calvin Johnson in the NFL a couple of years ago. Again, he's got it, comes down right there, he bobbles it. You got to complete that catch. Fortunately for Iowa State, it's not an interception, so perfectly placed ball. Bundridge not able to hold on. Now third and long here, an opportunity to move this offense again.
Could be a huge play right there for Iowa State that was on the verge of taking the lead. And then TCU thought momentarily it was their football. And now on third down, Richardson scrambles, throws, and it's caught at the 10-yard line. Bundridge weaving his way inside the 5. First and goal, Cyclones.
Just watching that play, to myself, I was saying, Sam, you got to run the football, but the young man keeps his eyes down the field, and that's the difference. And Bumbridge makes up for that drop on the outside of the end zone with the big catch, get him 1st and goal. Huge play. Great job by Richardson of keeping his eyes on his receiver.
He is now 6 for 9, 111 yards. 5 plays already of better than 20 yards. And another touchdown. And this one will stand. And the Cyclones have the lead on undefeated TCU.
Right now, Iowa State's offense is matching the TCU offense. They're putting drives together. They made some plays on special teams to help them get in the situation. They get a turnover when they need it. You have to do things like that versus this TCU team to change the tide of the game. And right now, they've been able to do that and grasp a lead in the first quarter.
A 91-yard drive capped off by the Warren 4-yard touchdown run. And for Iowa State, you get the takeaway and you make them pay. And a 7-point lead off of the fumble recovery in their own red zone. They go the distance.
Watch Richardson right now. Stay with it. His eyes. He could have ran early. He keeps him downfield. Great ball position. That's a strike. Look at that. Right through the defensive arms. And again, you got receivers that are 6'5". You got Bumbridge, 6'2". These guys can make plays. And listen, when you start passing the ball and have success, the seams open up in the running game. And that man right there, Mike Warren, can tote the rock.
9 carries, 39 yards, and a touchdown. They have scored on 3 of their first 4 possessions. They have run up 262 yards of total offense in the first quarter. And they've got the faithful here in Ames on their feet, and you can feel the hope in the house right now. Is it another upset in the making for the Cyclones? It's been a while. 3 years, in fact, since they've knocked off a ranked team. 12 consecutive losses. Arico Evans is the new return man after the injury to Turpin. Also got Notre Dame and SC playing tonight. For an update, here's Chris.